Oh no, still I'm facing same issue.
Mm.
Yeah, if I remove S here. Did you try at your end?
I did. I think, well, I have it up right now because it failed. I don't think I had that security thing in my command file or configuration. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So I think about Chrome, a Chrome web security false. Yeah, I don't think I had that in there.
Yes, you can put this one, Chrome Web Security. I'll just share it to
Yeah,
you.
let me go
I'll just share to you
into the chat. Sure. Um,
in your chart. Yeah, just put into that config file.
okay. Last thing I'm seeing is import Cypress iframe. Oh, okay. It's coming in. Oh, Chrome Web Security false. And that goes into, wait one moment, commands?
Yeah,
Okay. Should it go on the bottom or in the middle or does it matter?
yeah, you can go put on top. Yeah, top.
Put it on top.
Yeah.
Like I have import Cypress iframe.
Oh, no, no.
Um,
Can you see this website? Web
oh,
security.
Cypress config. We're going to the Cypress config. Okay. And so I have like spec pattern or whatever. Okay, I'll just put it here. Chrome web security false. Do I have to have like a comma? Yeah, I had to
Yeah,
add comma
comma.
after the last thing. Okay, so that was Cypress config. Okay, I can try running it again.
Yeah.
Okay, web security. Yeah, because I wasn't getting any message about security either. Okay, so, ooh, syntax error. My config file threw an error. Let me, I think that might have been just what I got now
Hmm.
because I was changing the config file when it was open.
Okay.
Let me, let me just close out of Cypress and I'm going to go right back in.
Okay.
I found that when I start messing around with the config files, I get errors.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully it will play okay. Frame. I get an assertion error when I load the iframe.
Yeah.
Timed out after retrying
Mm-hmm.
4,000 milliseconds.
Okay.
Yeah, are
Okay.
you getting this?
Yeah, same message I'm getting here.
Okay.
So what I'll do, I'll just put here the exception here. See what I'll wait.
Just one frame. And where did you put that CY wait after the frame
Yeah.
loaded?
Yeah, exactly.
CY frame loaded master one. Okay, CY wait, and you're making it 5,000. Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully it
Oh,
will work this time. Might be.
yeah, I did something silly. Wait. Oh, did a dash.
Oh, again.
That's funny. That didn't work well. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm rerunning. The assertion error? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Expected to find the element.
You did the same
Actually,
way?
my assertion error is different. Mine's saying it didn't find master one.
Okay.
Yours is, yeah. Yours is saying something about the class,
Mm-hmm.
a class. Mm-hmm.
Correct. I'll just put this one. Okay. What I'll do, Dennis,
Yes,
I'll just remove this line.
you removed.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I just write on one fu- function here, find. Then I'll write this line here. Cypress FRAM commands can only be applied to exactly one RAM. Okay. I'll just put here EQ1.
Mhm.
Where we are going. You also got the same error, Dennis?
Well, I didn't change it to the last thing that you changed it to for the CYI frame.
Okay.
Um, CYI frame contains, let me try to do that. Just give me a moment. It got a little bit further.
Mhm.
Bear with me. CYI frame. Frames. Those are double quotes. Okay. Double quotes within the. Oh. Yeah. Should. Okay. No. Should be visible. And then you say,
Hmm.
yeah. What is an iframe? Oh. I think I have it now typed right. Okay. Let me try to run. Okay.
Did you try?
Yeah, it's running and loading iframe. It doesn't like. I'm getting an error in loading the iframe.
Okay.
Assertion error, timeout after retrying, fourth thousand milliseconds.
Mm-hmm.
So you're putting the import statement on the top
Yeah,
also?
yeah. I'll just try that one.
Okay. I do best if I just close out. Close out of Cypress. And did you put the import like after or before the describe?
Before this describe, let me share. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
see here.
I will borrow that then. And then it needs a semicolon. Okay. I'm just taking it from the
Okay.
chat. I never know when to use semicolon or what. Um, right. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it just doesn't like it. I'm having a hard time loading the iframe, so I must be messed up in my colon and I'm sorry, my curly braces and
Mm-hmm.
parentheses or something. On line 79, it's telling me. Huh, line 79. I have that many lines. I have a line 79. That's
Okay.
interesting. Yeah,
Okay. Dennis. I'll try another way. I'll open the another website. Let me try that one.
a different website. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Uh,
right. You want me to just view? Or-
yeah. I'm just trying to.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Iframe. I'll just copy this one
Okay.
into iframe 2.
Start that.
In this case,
Yeah, I
what
can
happened?
probably
I'll
start
just
doing it.
I'll use different website. Okay, for this case. I'll use here. I'll just open a website. Okay, I'll use this one.
Uh, okay, yeah.
I'll just copy this site. Putting here. Okay. Now I'll just remove all this thing. Okay, let me run this one. Iframe 2.
Okay.
I'll just close this one. Now I'll just use Electron. It's very fast.
You used Electron? Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, what happened? No, I don't want to use Chrome.
Still, it's still open in Chrome.
Yeah, yeah. Dennis, you know Java?
Not well, no.
Okay.
No.
So which language you know?
Um, I'm going to have to laugh. I know a little bit about CSS. That's not really a language, and there's a thing called COBOL in the old world.
Yeah, 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 Cobol.
COBOL. Yeah,
You know, Dennis,
it's been.
I found it very strange. You know, like you are learning this thing at this age. You know, sorry to say like
Mhm.
this, because here in India, like at this age, people think that yeah, no, it's very, we cannot learn these things and all. So you are motivating to other also. You know.
Oh, thank you. Um, Yeah, I like to learn things, and it's kind of my father was the same way. So, and
Okay.
he lived until he was almost 96, and he was
Oh.
good until the last year of his life. He had a good, even though he had some memory impairment. I was just talking to my boyfriend. He
Hmm.
would then he knew if he was wrong with something, and then if somebody visited, he knew all about the conversation and things like
Hmm.
that, even though it didn't look like he was paying attention. But what I mean is, it's a good idea to keep yourself learning things.
Exactly.
um,
You know,
and yeah.
yeah. Yesterday only I told my wife that yeah, that you are learning at this age. So why don't you learn something new? She's just
Mhm.
32,
Well,
33.
and some of it has to do, this sounds very strange, but I don't know how long I'm going to live, but
Exactly, exactly,
there's a
yeah,
probability that I'll have a long lifespan.
exactly,
And right. And then I want to keep myself busy, whether it's working or doing other things. So,
exactly. Yeah, that's very
um,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, when you have a long, if you're going to have a long life, and I don't know if I am, but it's always good to learn things. And I know,
Exactly.
and I've been with people my own age, even when I was, 10 years ago or so, when if they lost their job, they couldn't find another job. And it was
Mm-hmm.
because they decided they were only going to do, certain things, and that was what they did.
Mm-hmm.
And that was hard. And I wasn't even saying career change. It was more like they had just like a certain thing that they did within insurance, or
Mm-hmm.
they had something. And there were other people I knew who did move on to other
Okay.
things, but not very many of them. But
Mm-hmm.
they would move on to, train in something else. But then you also have to have the money and the time to
Exactly,
do that. Yeah. And
exactly.
so, but they do offer, actually, in this country, they offer a lot of free, but
Okay.
usually it's just like English or history. They do, and I don't take any of it, but they do offer a lot of free coursework to people over a certain age
Mm-hmm.
here.
Okay.
Yeah. All
Exactly.
that online stuff. And yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I think it's good to always try to learn something.
Exactly.
And this is hard. I mean, what we're learning here. Um, and my boyfriend said, I can't believe, because he's a
Okay.
developer, and he's just said that this is extremely hard to learn.
Exactly.
Cypress, that is. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Correct.
You
Exactly.
you have to know everything about your website that you're doing. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
or about what you're trying to do in a website. You have to know everything, what it's trying to do.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say, anybody when they get older, the reality is too is that we may end up having two careers. I've been
Exactly.
a business analyst, and they're not too different, but I've been a business analyst and I've been a QA tester. I started out as a business analyst before they knew what a business analyst was. But
Mm-hmm.
I do both. And I also do, I used to do a lot of technical documentation, although you wouldn't call me a technical writer. But if you can branch off of what you're doing a little bit, that might help you. So I've been consistently employed. I have been laid off before, but I've never been unemployed for more than 4 months since
Mm-hmm.
1985.
Oh,
So, and
yeah.
most people can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's
with
great.
that long of a career here. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
So you have to be willing to do new things. And then unfortunately, you have to be willing to do really hard jobs, or jobs that nobody wants to do. And there are
Mm-hmm.
some QA testing jobs that nobody wants to do because people are angry. And it's a hard, no, I'm sure you've seen that. They're angry, and it's really hard to do things, and many things have gone wrong, and a QA person can't do much, because you know what I mean. A QA person can somewhat help, but a QA person doesn't produce anything. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
BAs produce requirements, developers produce code, but we're all dependent on that if we're QA. And I've really tried hard during my career to get out of QA testing.
Okay.
And once you get in it, you can't get out. If you know, once you get in it and you get into, I've done financial, really difficult manual testing. Once you do that, you can't get out because number one, there aren't many people who can do it and do it well. And number two, there aren't many people who are going to put up with it.
Exactly. Exactly. You are 100%
Yeah.
correct. It's very difficult to get out from this. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't get out. I mean, I I had a boss in the 1990s. He said I could have written a textbook about business analysis, but I've tried to get a job as a BA,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, I did work an energy client, and we had to do very difficult workflows because they were trying to standardize their operations with equipment and instrumentation. And I knew nothing about energy, but I did a lot of, good work documenting. You can use an add-on to Excel.
Mm-hmm.
You can use an add-on to Excel where you can produce charts. You can produce either the swim lane chart or the flow chart. And that is very helpful, especially when you're doing documents where there's a flow and then they need a lot of detail that corresponds with it. So anyway, but so I'm a step above a technical documenter as a BA, but then it's hard for people to find my value. And then I've done very, very large scale test plans, but
Mm-hmm.
now the way that systems are done in organizations, you don't need so much of that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
great.
but but you got to learn. And right now I'm trying to learn automation and it's hard. And I will say this is probably the sixth class I've had in automation, not Cypress. But you had all that HPALM stuff. You had all of those things that did not really gain traction. They
Okay.
were expensive and they didn't gain traction. I mean, what was it? Web Runner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, God, what was it called? That was like web-based stuff they couldn't retire. Anyway,
Windrunner.
they had,
Windrunner.
yes, Windrunner would never end. Yes. Yes, but you had all of that, but then you could only work at large clients, and I
Mm-hmm.
never got the automation experience because it wasn't consistent enough. And
Mm-hmm.
they kept saying that people at a tester level could just record steps. You can't do that. Record
Yeah.
steps, and that goes into your automation suite. That doesn't work that way,
Mm-hmm.
and it never did. It never did work like that. So, but I've been a person who's been trying to do automation for many years, but I've never been able to find the opportunity. But so now I'm trying to do that, but I am on the bench. So the reality is I might not have a job.
Okay, so right now you are not in on job.
Right now I work, but I'm on the bench.
Okay, you're on bench.
So I
Okay.
I just rolled off the week before last of a client assignment. And
Okay.
I actually thought I didn't realize that this would happen when I took this job 3 years ago. I didn't
Okay.
realize that. I thought it was a permanent employee position.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had another offer to do master data management,
Mm-hmm.
to be what you would call an evangelist for master data management at Abbott. But the thing
Okay.
is, I started working the first week of the pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, how many member are there in your family? Like your daughter and son?
Oh, in my family,
Yeah.
it's just I don't have any children. I have nieces and nephews, and then Steve is my partner. So there's just two of us here. He has some children. They don't live here though. They're older.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they went to
Okay.
school. He has actually both of his children. One of them has a master's degree, and the other one's getting a master's degree.
Okay.
So
Yep.
yeah,
Great.
expensive and hard work. One of them's science, and one of them is more like public planning, city planning.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah. So now see we get one new website here. If I click on this,
Uh-huh.
so can you see this one?
Yeah, I think I have that
Yeah.
automation practice. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll just close all this stuff. I don't need this
Mhm.
one as of now. Also W3. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll just open this one. And if I go here, so you can see this one.
Yeah, I have it up on my side too.
Yeah, you can
Um,
see here some iframe. If I go down, yeah. See, can you see this one?
uh, you didn't
Go,
select anything. You just went to
this
the
one
footer.
iframe example. Can you go down?
Oh, iframe example. I see it now. Yeah, the one with the yellow and the
Yeah, yeah.
red. Uh-huh.
Yes. If I click right click here, so inspect it on this page.
Did you right click where it says iframe example?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see it right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll get here the iframe. See, I get the ID here. Can you see courses ID?
iframe courses iframe? Is that what
Courses
that is?
iframe.
Yeah. iframe ID.
Yeah,
Yeah. Courses iframe.
yeah,
I
yeah.
expanded
I
it.
just copy this one and I just
Okay.
control F and search it out to see if it's unique or not. First, yeah, it's one of one. So I need to load this one. Okay, frame load it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just copy this one and go to my string. Go here. Okay, and I just create one another IT block, it block.
Mm-hmm.
Here, like load iframe callback function. Now I'll just put here. Suppose what I have done cy dot. If I go here, iframe one. So cy dot frame node. Can I see? Can you see this one? Yeah,
Uh,
frame loaded. Same you just said on cy dot frame
mm-hmm.
loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just put that ID over this. Got it, Dennis? You have any doubt?
I'm not no, but I'm a little bit behind you in typing, so
Okay.
um
Okay, let me type. Then I'll give you time to write on. Okay. Then you try it.
okay, so you're gonna give me some time to type? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Not now.
Um
First, I'll run this one.
oh, not now? Okay, you'll try
Yeah,
it and then I'll
yeah.
type
I'll
later.
try. Then
Okay.
you, yeah, you try later on. Then. Okay. The
Okay,
next step would
that's
be
fine.
the next step would be what? If I ask to you, cy dot
Um give me oh,
cy
I'm
dot
back to the
iframe.
meeting. You're asking me what? I'm sorry.
Will use cy dot iframe.
CY, where would I put CY? Or
Yeah.
what would I say? I'd say maybe what it contains. CY
Yeah.
dot iframe.
Yeah. I'll let you know. Yeah. Let's just hold this here. Yeah. In that case, we use cy iframe, and I'll let you how to put that one. So basically, we need one locator for that one to automate iframe. So what I'll do, I'll just go here. Now I want to click if I close this one. Now inside this iframe, where is that? Yeah, this the iframe. This one is loading now.
Okay.
Now I want to just click on this like practice page. Okay. So I'll just right click inspect that one. So I'm getting this one practice here. Can you see? Yeah. Or you can also write down this. You can take practice hyphen project.
Mm-hmm.
So Control F, A, your tag name, href, your attribute, and your value is practice project. Practice.
What did you click on? Oh, there it is. I am on the practice page.
Yeah.
Never mind.
See, 1 of 2 I'm getting here.
Mm.
So I'll use here index. This one, 1 of 2. 1 of 2. Yeah. So I'll take the index here. What I'll do is just copy this one. Again, it block. Clicking on practice. So I just try to CUI dot iframe function return dot find. Put here that your then should be visible dot click. Okay, you have to put force to also. Check it out what result I'm getting now. Okay, so here, yeah, I just showcase you.
Mhm.
See, I need to scroll down.
Yeah,
Yeah, so in
I was
that case,
wondering
I'll just
about
click here.
that.
I'll just click here, inspect it.
Hmm.
I'll get here some. Just click this arrow. Click here.
Scrolling at the very
Yes,
bottom.
yeah,
Or
scrolling.
scroll bar,
Yeah, I just
yes.
need to scroll down,
Hmm.
get that. But I'm not getting actually, that one. I'll just finding out that one.
Hmm.
Uh, In that case, I'll just put your zero also, like I'm getting to PQ. Oh, that's funny. You see, what I did, I only
Mm-hmm.
use one ID, I have to put, yeah, yeah, got it, got it. This it, I have to use, this one is close. Yeah, remove this it here and just close that one.
Okay.
Yeah, put this. Now you can see this too.
Mhm. Huh.
Yeah, what I am sharing is not visible.
Assertion.
Okay, so what I'll do here, A is not visible.
Should be visible.
If I take this zero, oh shit, man.
Oh, what?
I forgot to put here hash.
Oh, the hashtag. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
a
go.
ID, no? It's a ID, no? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how could he load it?
Okay. I got that far.
Yeah, it's clicking, but visible a clicking force. But I cannot see this, na?
Hmm.
Yeah, it should get display if I click this practice, no?
Mm-hmm.
I should get display like this, no? Join not
Yeah.
practice. So if I run again once more time. So in this case, Dennis, if you see here now, so you will find that our iframe get loaded here,
Mm-hmm.
even though we just want to check it out whether it is clicking or not. That practice menu button. If I go down, let me check here what happened. Oh, it's got selected. Congratulations, Janice.
All right.
See,
Yeah, it did. Okay, good.
yeah, it takes time, but we at the end we can successfully automate that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I want to click this block now,
Mm-hmm.
so just click on this if you want. Go down to your iPhone, just clicking on this block here.
Mm-hmm.
Let- okay, I'll just go here. go to my website and just have this block.
Mhm.
So I'll just right click here,
Mhm.
inspect it. Now this one is I'm getting this block href.
Mhm.
So even though I can also use I can use like this. I'll just give one comment here. I can write like this: cy dot iframe dot contains in bracket block should be dot visible dot click force true. Now let me check what is it I'm getting now. Now if I go down, so if I click on block, let me check what happened. What is it I'm getting here? If I close this one and if I click on block, oh, see here I'm getting the same page after
Mhm.
clicking. Yeah, so it's work fine. Got it. So either you can,
Sure. I'll have to do some typing, but
yeah. Either you can use this one, or else you can use this
Mhm.
one. It's up to you which one you want. So you just type it out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Give me a minute. Maybe a
Sure. Take
few.
your time.
I didn't know if you
Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted to give me like maybe 15 minutes or something.
Yeah. Take your time.
Or
No worry.
Okay. I will go on off the mic then
Sure.
and
Sure.
I'll
Sure. Sure.
work on this. Okay, and I'll be back yeah, a little bit before 12, I guess, right?
Sure.
Yeah, maybe about 5 minutes or so. 11:55, something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, hi.
Yeah, hi.
So I was able to get it to run.
Okay,
Uh, yeah.
great.
So with the practice project one, that particular option, I could try the other one if I want, but I thought I'd come back early just to come back early. So, so yeah.
Okay,
So that
so
was an easier site for whatever reason. So
yeah, this one is easier side. Yeah. Can you hear me, Dennis?
can I show you? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
sure.
asking?
Yeah, you can show me.
Okay. Sure. Let me share.
Okay.
Get the right one. Okay. So it ran and it has that practice highlighted. Can you see?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Correct, correct.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know how to handle the iframe now?
Better. I mean, I'm hoping that we'll be able to because some of this coding we did for our site,
Yeah, yeah.
but we're still having a problem going to the second page. So we have a situation where we have like a page symbol, like go to the next page.
Okay.
And it doesn't really recognize it because see this hash. So like in the website, when you run iframes, you end up with this hash mark. It looks like it's trying to open again when we page, and
Hmm.
then it doesn't recognize it.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, we're trying to we're trying to figure out a workaround for it, or how to get through that because again, it's like a page symbol because each question is a page, so it's a test,
Yeah. So I'll.
and so to be
Uh,
able to, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
no,
Uh,
that's fine.
okay.
Go
So
ahead.
can you just showcase your website? Is there an iframe
What
in
what
your
I'm
web?
trying to do? You mean what we're trying to do here? Sure.
You just
I'm going
said
to,
that your website having iframe.
yeah, I can show you what it is. I have like notes because it tells me where to go because it's really large. So
Hmm.
just, I mean, the specific thing that I was looking at, one moment. Okay, now I can get to it. So yeah, what I'll do, there's
Hmm.
two things that I would need to sign in as, which is fine. Um, so I'm going to sign in as a teacher.
Okay.
So bear with me. I have so many different IDs. I had to write it down on a card, which one I was using for the testing.
Hmm.
So I'm signing in as a teacher. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So first I'm going to show you what we're trying to do, kind of the site. And so I'm a teacher, and for this particular class, I've automated the testing for this particular assessment. So here's my list of students.
Okay.
I have assignments. And
Hmm.
so I have this particular exam that I'm trying to automate for
Okay.
the results. So I'm so here I am as this teacher. Which student did I use? And I'm using this particular student in my script.
Okay.
So now as a student, so
Hmm.
as a student, I have to go into a different web instance or it's not gonna like it.
Okay.
um so as this particular student, oh, I need to log out of that. Um, and what was that student code? 6901. So we have a simple test that we put together that's multiple choice. And so the student does have to confirm who they are. They hit a yes button
Okay.
Um, we usually say start over from the beginning. It's easier. So I know the answers, so that makes it easy, right? And
Okay.
I'm doing 100%. I'm just doing it the most simple way.
Okay.
And so, what's the Illinois state model? State sovereignty, national union, check,
Okay.
forward. And then Illinois state song. Oh, it's Illinois. Huh, that's simple.
Okay. That.
Check. And then I know the last one is 1818. I don't
Huh.
know. So I check, and then so to actually submit your results, the student would click this button.
Okay.
And
Submit
then
result. Yeah.
yeah, and then what I'm going to do after this is I have to change my instance.
Okay.
So I didn't even know how to do this before, but what you do is you just say file and you say open folder, believe it or not. I did not know it was that simple
Mm-hmm.
until I reinstalled. So go users, use. I go the whole way in because I never know if I'm where I am. Okay. So I have the script for the students, and
Okay.
there's a lot here. I have a setup page. I can just show you the execution if you want, because and then we can pull it apart. Would that be better
Mm-hmm.
if I just show the execution and then we
Yeah.
can, you know what,
So,
question?
Dennis, let me ask you, like, how you done this one, because you are in a learning phase. So, how you get this code? You created by your own?
Oh, so okay, so I started this. So we had a different exam type a while ago, and then we did coding for it, and then they changed it. And then
Okay.
I got busy on another project, and then then I started to do this like a year and a half ago. And I did
Okay.
have a little bit of help from Steve, my partner, in breaking it into different,
Okay.
breaking some of it into different sections
Mm-hmm.
and trying to debug iframe. So yes, I know what this code does.
Oh, great. That's great.
Yeah, I do know what it does. And so we have a real simple exam.
Okay.
3 questions, multiple choice only. We have
Mm-hmm.
different types of exams. But anyway, but yes, I do know what this does. And I have stared at trying to do a line for an hour
Mm-hmm.
sometimes. Yes. Yeah, it's been interesting. So I did a reinstall and I'm on version 11. I have 2 different installations, but we're on the most current. I'm just going to run it from here. So I'm going to go npx open. Can't remember if I had anything else in here. So npx Cypress open. Oh,
Cypress open. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, hello. Cypress open. Okay. So yes, and it would be major if we could get exam to work. We have different types of exams. It takes a long time, as you probably could guess, because you've got to set up an exam, you got to have a student take it, you got to go back, and then it'd be nice if we could see the scores. Now, did I hit open?
Mm. Here it's open now. Right side.
I thought I hit open. Hmm. Oh, I'm so sorry. It is here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull it over. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
configured. Chrome. And I'm going to use this one. And you can see 3 days ago. So, I mean, I actually put it in, but I was running it. And I am running 11, whatever you want to call it, 11 Cypress. So we put the assignment code in. We
Mm-hmm.
put the student code in. It asks, yes, I'm sorry, it's going fast.
Yeah.
We get to the first question, and the answer is state sovereignty, national union. I'm afraid to touch anything. I'm sorry. Okay, so it puts that in.
Oh,
And
great.
then right. And then all of a sudden, well, I have a pause.
Mm-hmm.
I have a pause but I don't know how to interact
Okay.
with this particular, even if I take the pause out, it will never get to the next section. But I can take the pause out.
Okay.
It won't ever get here. See, it ends it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm now in version 11, it ends it, and I
Okay.
don't know how to get back, but I can take the pause out. Um, where did the pause go? I've got several pauses. I can take them out. Actually, this is a second. No, that's the first group of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't I take the pause out here? I don't know how to interact with the newer version of Cypress. You
Okay.
used to be able to go in there, and the reason why I upgraded, I do have the older version, but I don't think I've maintained the code well.
Okay.
Um, oh, close. I'm taking the pause out. Yeah. This took a week, and I'd work on this for a few months, and I'd drop it and I'd start again. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, we had a working version, but it was a different format of an exam that we no longer use. So we
Okay.
had to change it. Um, See, it got lost. It goes to this page where you've got lost.
Okay.
And this is a Cypress, and I'm version 1101.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could try downgrading my version, but I don't know, to 10 something, but I don't know. But it's like
Okay.
you can't like interact with it now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to run it. Oh, I am going to run it. Sorry. And let's see if I can stop it before it goes. I'm stopping it. I stopped it.
Yeah. Stop it, but still work. Running.
Yeah, and then it doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
I stopped it while running a command. Fine. I know I did that. Um, so it's like this, oh, let me get back into the app
Okay.
as a student.
Mm-hmm.
And what is my exam code? I always forget. Oh, okay. So I just always say yes. I always say start over from the beginning. So so the problem is, so I'll do the check here. The problem is trying to
Mm-hmm.
do this.
Okay. So, Dennis, what we'll do tomorrow session, we'll try to automate your website.
Oh, okay. That would be great. And like I said, it's real simple. I mean, I made the exam simple. The real value is going to be when we make the exams harder and some other stuff. And
Yeah.
there's potential in
Yeah.
not that you're going to help, but there's potential then when we get the
Yeah.
scores,
Correct.
that
Correct. Correct.
we can actually then like start viewing the different
Exactly.
scores and other stuff. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
if we can get beyond this, it would be so helpful.
yeah,
Yes.
sure, sure. So tomorrow, try to automate your website. Whatever you want, we'll automate that one. I'll help you.
Okay. If I can go to the next page, I would be so happy.
Sure, sure,
and
sure.
then and
I'll
then
solve it.
do the final. Okay. So go to the next page, answer it, and I'm only answering 100%. So if I can answer it and then I get to this final thing and I can say submit report and get
Exactly.
successful scores, I would be so happy. Yes.
Sure, sure. Tomorrow, I'll try to automate your website and you will feel happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'd be very happy on that. 6901. Yeah.
yeah.
So see, I got
So,
her score now. See?
yeah.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what
So,
we're trying to do.
yeah.
I mean, if when we get more sophisticated, I'd like to randomize the scores and all that good stuff. But anyway, right now, if we can just get it to go to the next page, go to the next page, and then hit the give me
Hmm.
my score.
Sure,
Okay,
I'll,
so
yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
And I'm looking forward to it. And I'll probably play with it a little
most
bit more
welcome.
today
Yeah,
or
yeah,
tonight.
yeah. Right, yeah. Okay then.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Tomorrow, 8:30.
Sure,
Thank
sure.
you so
Same time.
much. You've been
Yeah,
very
bye.
helpful. Bye.
Bye.
You too. Bye.